Philippe, it wasn't a classic with the conditions out there today, but another win. What were your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, I said it after the Hibs game was, yeah, it's a special day today. It was advertisement for Scottish football. The way the two teams played with the tempo, good combination play from both sides, good offensive actions, real intensity, high tempo. And today was the opposite because of the circumstances. So I'm not the guy who can control circumstances. That's not my job. So my job is to see that my team is ready for all the circumstances, and they did today. So I'm even more proud of them than after the Hibs game, to be honest, because this is more difficult. After a good game with good football, in the way we want to play, in the way we train also, adapting to the circumstances of today where you cannot play good football, that you need to do it in a different way. It's not so easy because it's not the way you train and you work all day. So you need at that moment resilience, personality, structure, hard work, and doing the right things with the ball in a different way than we are used to doing. And they did. In the second half better than in the first half. But it's also adapting, and yeah, you need to adapt, and you need a little bit of time for that also. So that's part of the story. But it was a very mature game, and this is what you need if you want to win trophies. You need to be ready in all the circumstances.
You talk about the adaptability. We saw you at Dumbarton last week, another bad pitch. Away to Hibs, a top 6 team, another away game, winning, keeping clean sheets, and winning mentality is something that you've been going on about since you've come in. You've already won the League Cup. Do you feel that your team now starting to become a bit of a winning machine, winning in different ways every week, finding ways to do it?
It's dangerous to start calling it a machine, because the moment players start to think that it's something that is normal and the machine just goes, then the machine will stop. So we need to continue what we have been doing, and that's showing really good mentality all the time, all the players available, whoever is playing, because we are also the only team who will play in 3 competitions still. So we will have more games than all the other teams. So we need this rotation. We need all the players to be ready, mentally, physically, tactically. And we need to continue like that. So I'm really pleased about today. It's a big step forward. End of December, beginning of January, a few people in the club, a few fans told me that I had to watch out, that this team are slow starters, the second part of the season. So we had a few tricky games already, and they did it in a good way. So let's continue in that way and be switched on and not thinking that we're a machine. Those are things you can say after a season, that it was a machine. The moment you start to think you're a machine, you will be.
Philippe, can you talk us through the goal? It seemed like something you targeted a lot, going over the top to the left, and a fantastic finish by Cyril again after his goal in midweek.
Yeah, it was difficult to find our normal combination play through the middle. We tried too much in the first half, that's for sure in the beginning, and it was not possible because the ball is bouncing in every sense, and all credit also towards St Mirren. They were on top of things, they were aggressive, they wanted us not to play, and these circumstances helped them, that they can be closer to you, that they can close down the distances that on a normal pitch they cannot do because we can play faster. So all these things are combined, and then you need to do it in a little bit different way. So that's what we did.
Cyril's playing well just now, scoring goals, but would you still like another striker early January?
That's a good question, but until all these weeks I'm a little bit too long in football to respond to that. I will never respond on positions, what we have been talking about. So I'm happy about Cyril, what he's doing. I'm happy about Fabio, what he's doing also. And we continue in that way, and we're going to see what we're going to do the next couple of days.
Was there anything you felt the team could have given you more of today, Philippe?
Yeah, scoring more goals always, and then to be sure at the end of the game. But we were a few times really close, and then you kill the belief of the opponent, and now one bad ball, one unlucky situation, one time you slip on this pitch can be lethal, that you know, but that's a good thing to see, the cool that there is in the team now, the confidence that they have in themselves, in each other, also the support of the fans. You feel also now the belief before the game. If I compare with 3 months ago, it's a really big difference, that one. I remember the first game when I came into the stadium, I felt already everybody nervous before the game. So a lot of things are changed, and it's now about staying on this road. We know we're gonna smack against the wall one moment, and we will not win all the games until the end of the season. But it's about reacting again and adapting. But I feel the team is ready now to do that.
Sorry, are you able to give any clarity? Reports this morning linking you with the pavilion back?
No, I didn't hear Niels or James or the chairman, so I didn't look at my phone also yet. So if there's nothing signed with the player, I cannot say anything.